Hey beauty, today I'm going to be doing a 2-month update on this Walmart Dyson dupe. This little gadget was $35 on walmart.com. I did a first impressions video, so I figured a update would be helpful. I'm just gonna start this video by saying I still personally love mine. So I'm also gonna be showing you how I use all the different attachments to style my hair. If you are new to my channel, my name is Deandra and I post lots of fashion and beauty content, all of which I try to keep affordable, which is why I'm risking a house fire to try out this $35 Dyson dupe. So you don't have to. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below and let's get into this video. It's safe to say that I personally have not encountered any smoking, any fire, or anything like that. I am gonna be honest though and say that sometimes in the middle of blow drying my hair, it'll stop and not want to turn on. But if I just blow on it with my makeup fan and give it a little bit of time to cool down, it does typically turn back on. Here's the thing, it's a $35 blow dryer. I'm happy that it does that because it is preventing smoking and fire. I've had cheap Revlon, like $10 blow dryers in the past, and those blow dryers do the same thing. So it wasn't ever weird to me that it turned off, probably because I've been shopping at Walmart and using Walmart beauty devices most of my life. So I knew how to handle it, but in case that happens to you, just let it cool down a little bit. You'll typically hear a click and it'll turn back on once it is cool. Personally, I don't feel like it's that big of a deal, especially because it takes like 2 seconds for it to turn back on, and my hair always looks amazing and I'm just really enjoying this. So that one negative does not like overtake all the positive in my opinion, but I did want to be upfront and honest about that. It has been about 2 months of me using this, so I actually filmed it on the same day that it was delivered because I was so excited to try it out, which that day was April 25th. Next Saturday will be the full 2 months, but I have been trying to use this as much as possible. I have done it on wet hair. I've also used the curling attachments on dry hair. It works on dry hair as well. That was another question I was getting. As far as the hair not catching, I will show you exactly how I do it so that it does catch, and maybe those tips will help you out. I have also seen a comment saying that theirs just blows air, which kind of confused me because it is a blow dryer. It doesn't twist on the top or anything like that. The Dyson doesn't do that either. It is a blow dryer and the air is supposed to come out on these angles here and use the air to wrap your hair around with the air, not with a actual like curling motion. So I don't know, I just wanted to mention that because that's the way that comment came off. I know that there are some curling irons that do automatically roll the barrel. This one does not do that. I do want to try out that curling iron though, which I just haven't ordered one yet. I have just washed and conditioned my hair. I do like to let it sit in a microfiber towel just as I'm doing my makeup because I find that it does actually take out a lot of excess water from my hair. It's supposed to help keep your hair healthier than a regular towel, meaning it's not going to break off any ends if you do have dry, damaged hair, which I definitely do. I am actually gonna try out this Caviar Anti-Aging Replenishing Moisture CC Cream for your hair. It's supposed to be a 10-in-1 complete correction leave-in. Just took a little bit there. Actually, I kind of took a lot, but you know, my hair is really dry, so it smells really good too, actually. Next, I'm gonna go in with this Blonde Me Shine Elixir. I've had this for a while and I really like it. I just take 2 pumps of it And I try to mostly do it where my hair is highlighted. Okay, and then I'm also gonna use this Madison Reed Loud and Proud volumizing foam. Madison Reed actually sent me this, and I think it's only available on their website. I have found one that I've linked in another video from Amazon. I couldn't even find this on Ulta or anything like that, but I'll link it if I can find it. I feel like I had a lot of trouble finding it last time, so I'll link something similar, but I have this, so I'm gonna finish it up. I just take a couple pumps and just kind of work that into my roots. Shouldn't have focused so much right there. I'm gonna take another pump and run it through the sides. Really just trying to work that all through my roots. And then I'm gonna go in with my Kenra heat protection spray. I just bought one of these longer spritz bottles from Amazon. All right, so now I have prepped my hair. I'm gonna start off with the brush attachment, and you just push it in and snap it. It does have 3 levels, a low, medium, and high. I'm just gonna go all the way up to high and brush out my hair. I like to start off with the brush attachment so that I can really smooth out the ends of my hair, which are the most dry. This really just helps straighten out the split ends and helps all of the products that I just put into my hair disperse nicely and evenly before I go in with the actual blow dryer. And then I'm gonna switch off to just the basic blow dryer attachment so that I can get my hair to about 95% dry. There are arrows right here that show you if you have it on the right way. I do like to blow dry my hair upside down. That's what really gives me a lot of volume in my roots. Turn it all the way up to 3, and then I'm just gonna blow dry upside down. Okay, now I don't do this every time, but I do kind of want to try it out today. Oh, it's hot. Which is this round brush attachment. I'm just gonna blow dry all my roots upward to see if it helps, and I have a hair stuck on my eyelash. With the round brush blow dryer, I'm just gonna focus it in my roots using a rolling motion to get my roots lifted and voluminous. My hair is 95% dry. I mean, it looks fully dry, but I can still feel some dampness just right here in the middle, so it's the perfect time to start with the curling attachment. I'm just gonna clip this one to this side, and then I'm gonna start my sections here. And I have been doing smaller sections. You need to use smaller pieces so that the attachment fully grabs everything. But I wouldn't say that this process takes that long, honestly. I want to say on a normal day when I'm not filming, I can get this done in like 20 minutes, full wet to dry routine, which is pretty good. Typically takes me longer with other heat tools. It does have the arrows on the tops of the attachment. This one I am blow drying away from my face. Wait. Yeah. Then I'm gonna start with a really small section. Normally with a curling iron, I would grab like double the size of this, but you do want your hair to be pretty light so that it can wrap around the barrel. And then what I do once the barrel is on is I turn it all the way up to 3 so that it wraps my hair. I am gonna hold it in the middle of the strand and wrap the ends first. When the ends get wrapped, I'm going to slowly just move the tool to my roots. And when I do that, it's going to wrap your hair. Once I get to the roots, I'm gonna leave it at 3 for a couple seconds, move it down to 2 so that it can curl. Then I will move it down to 1 so that it can cool that curl to set it. That is going to help your curl last all day, even the next couple days, all the way up to 3, and hold the middle of your strand. I do like to turn it off and then release it. And there's our first curl. So cute. Now I'm just gonna repeat that process. I'm gonna show you what it looks like to use a strand that is too big. I would typically use this size strand with a regular round brush blow dryer. So we're gonna start on 3 and I'll show you. Now watch what it does when I pull that in half. I am seeing this little spot right here that's not as perfect as I want it to be, so I'm gonna go back and just smooth it out. I'm going to clip this hair back so that I don't get it mixed up with this next section. And we're gonna just repeat the process. Nothing different. We're gonna do the exact same thing for this section and then the next section. I'll come back when I'm doing my top section. Okay, I'm at my top section. The only thing that I'm gonna do different is my bangs, which is like right here. So I'm gonna curl these strands like normal. I forgot to mention that I do kind of try and turn it upwards so that I'm getting extra volume here at the root. So I'm gonna curl it up the blow dryer like normal, and then when I get to my root, I'm gonna try and just angle it a little bit more horizontal. Look at the difference. Isn't that crazy? So for my bangs, I'm gonna do the exact same thing, but just be a little bit more dramatic with the horizontal. My roots are looking extra voluminous today. I definitely think it was because I used this and I took the extra step. I'm gonna move on. Of course, I need to switch the attachment. Usually when I'm switching the curling attachments is when it stops turning on. So let's see if it does. Brayden did come in here and chit chat for a minute, so it might have had time to cool down. Okay, here's the test. It's kind of awkward, but just grab it on this side and hold it like this, pull it out. I do kind of go back and forth just to make sure that all my ends are smooth, and then I work it slowly back up. If I do it too quickly up, that's when it starts to get those creases in the curls. So just take your time, go back and forth, and then move it up to your root. One more time because I feel like I was really far away from the camera for no reason, but I'm actually kind of sad that mine never turned off. I'm wondering if it's just because I go from high to medium to low and then I turn it off, so it's not running at full heat the whole time. Because there are other times where I get lazy and I don't want to do all that, so I just pull it down to 1 and I never actually turn it off. I'm gonna keep it on and do it like the normal way. I know I'm almost done. I have 2 strands. I want to see if it's going to turn off. Okay, I basically just did random touch-ups on my hair so that I could let it run. I'm gonna turn it off for a second and see if it turns back on. I feel like this side of my hair has so much more volume than this side. Ah, it did turn off. Okay, so I'm up at a 3. If you notice, I did my whole head of hair by going from 3 to 2 to 1 to off, and it did not turn off on me. But when I left it at the highest heat for, what was that, like 2 minutes maybe, it turned off. Let's just remove this. I'm just gonna run the fan. Sometimes I even just blow on it if I'm too lazy to turn the fan on, and I'll just let it cool down. My left side of my hair and my right side of my hair never look the same. What if I blew out my blow dryer just trying to get it to shut off? That would suck so bad. It totally would. Yay! Okay, so it does in fact turn it back on once it cools down. Just keep that in mind and try to keep your blow dryer at a lower heat level by using all the different heat levels and turning it off between strands, and hopefully that will prevent your blow dryer from turning off like mine did. But like I said, I've experienced that with other blow dryers in my past, especially affordable ones, so it really doesn't bother me at all. But I'm just fluffing my hair, trying to get it to look the same on both sides. I'm gonna go in with this Joico Beach Shake to finish it off. I feel like I need to retouch this one right here. I did just get in another bottle of this Eva NYC Seeing Stars holographic glitter spray. I've had this before and I love it so much. It's literally, oh no! It's literally a glittery spray for your hair, which I love during the summertime because the sunlight just glistens off of your hair. I just picked that up on Amazon. There is the final look. Let me show you the back. There's this side. What do you think? Is it worth $35? Because I totally feel like it is. I would definitely pay like up to $50 for this thing, honestly. I love it so much. I will leave the link in the description box below, as well as everything that I used in my hair today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that it was helpful. Let me know if you ordered yours, if you're loving it, if anything went wrong with it. I want to know all the tea in my comments down below because I'm very curious. I've heard very positive and very negative reviews about this. I personally love mine and I hope that you love yours too if you did order from my suggestion, because like I said, it's going on 2 months of me using it regularly and it's still in perfect condition and I'm still loving it just as much as I did on day one. After owning this device, I would say that the Dyson Airwrap is worth the price tag, but I don't have to pay that price tag, so I'm not going to. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button down below. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.